I'm just going to let you... You've been waiting, what?
4 years.
4 years.
In 2 days.
Yep.
It's been a long wait.
So... Take it away for the last time.
Dark Knight Rises review. I think. Yeah.
Translated. Welcome, Mediaside viewers, to our review of The Dark Knight Rises. Alright, here we are. 8 years to the exact day of when Batman supposedly killed Harvey Dent, but as we, the moviegoers, know, that's not how it happened. So everyone's been pretty much living a lie for these last 8 years. Gotham's under this new regime called the Dent Act, which gives criminals no chance of parole, and they're all in this prison. It's been a time of peace. The police force is still hunting Batman because they think he killed Harvey Dent, and this mercenary called Bane comes in, just completely takes over Gotham, and Gotham needs the Batman to rise again.
There's going to be a lot of comparisons.
Oh, definitely.
I think the acting in this movie is superior, just a little bit. Like, it's superior, near perfection, if not perfection itself, in this movie. Because, you got, Christian Bale returning. He's got a really great performance. It's a really interesting character arc where he is broken, he is disheveled, he is just in the worst state any person has ever imagined. It's very Howard Hughes-like, with the way he kind of just became like a recluse. And then of course you got, Michael Caine returning. When he's in the film, and
he does it very little.
It's very little, but
when he's in there,
it's very emotional. It's very impactful, and it brings tears to
his eyes.
I cry. Like, every time I see Michael Caine up there, I'm like, don't cry, Mike. Don't cry, Alfred. And then, of course, you got Gary Oldman returning, and Gary Oldman, what can you say? He's just fantastic.
Oh, definitely.
Who else?
Anne Hathaway. Well, she's not returning,
but no, then we got Morgan Freeman returning. And Morgan Freeman, of course, it's also Morgan Freeman. Come on. He does great, and he's witty, he's funny, and he's got a lot of great dialogue. So what about some of the new characters? Let's have you run through those.
Anne Hathaway delivers my favorite Catwoman on the screen ever.
Definitive. I think it is definitive Catwoman. They nailed it. She nailed it.
She did. Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Go ahead. I'm letting you take some. I'm just going to react.
He is amazing.
And also, new to the cast, I think we touched... Oh, we got two major people left to talk about. Marion Cotillard plays board member Miranda Tate. Yes, she is also fine as hell. And, of course, the big newcomer...
Tom Hardy.
As Bane. Tom Hardy does the absolute best he can with this role, and it's perfect for what it is. And, of course, Wally Pfister is the cinematographer. Visuals in this movie... fantastic.
Oh, definitely. It really captures the emotion of the film.
And of course, you can't go out of a Christopher Nolan movie nowadays without mentioning the score.
Oh, definitely.
Hans Zimmer he takes everything you like about the first two movie scores, and he tweaks them a bit, but they're still impactful, and as soon as you hear a certain theme, you're just like, oh, yeah, here we go. Batman's coming.
The first two, it's more about how Batman's going to deal with this villain and how he can overcome certain things and how Bruce Wayne can live both as Bruce Wayne and Batman. In this film, it's more about Bruce Wayne. Batman kind of takes a step back. It's more about the Bruce Wayne character, how he's so disheveled at the beginning, how he turns around, becomes the Batman again, and the toll it takes on him. Because against Bane is, like Christopher Nolan said, is both physically and mentally stronger than Batman. And it's a look at how it takes a toll on Bruce Wayne himself.
Dark Knight Rises is the definitive end to this trilogy. I can't say enough good things about it. It's, perfect in so many ways. It does have its flaws, I think mainly in the story. It's not much. It's just something minor in the story that was kind of iffy. But other than that, this movie is just, it's filled with great characters. I think the highlights, Bruce Wayne, played by Christian Bale, is a very big highlight. Is it Oscar-worthy? Maybe, maybe not. But I think some of the supporting roles, like Anne Hathaway as Catwoman or Michael Caine as Alfred, totally deserve it. And maybe even Tom Hardy. Tom Hardy plays a great villain. It's not Heath Ledger monumental, but it is still a very good performance, and it's what this film kind of needed. And so, I mean, taking that into account, Christopher Nolan's vision and this really interesting story that just expands the universe, but it also just, the threat is heightened. It's just 3 hours of just pure cinema magic and Batman magic that I have to give this an unbe-fucking-leavable. It's my favorite Batman movie. It's my favorite movie of all time. It's just, damn, I'm going to see it like 8 more times. Maybe more. That's how much I like this movie.
Christopher Nolan has proved time and time again that he can take a story and just take it to new levels. Just prove that he is a filmmaker, not a movie maker. He is a filmmaker. He has taken Batman, which had a previous, the number of movies before, but he just took it and said, fuck it, those didn't exist. Here's my beginning. Here's my tale. The Batman Begins approach is going to be used for future comic book movies and future adaptations of things. As for The Dark Knight Rises, solid storyline. You've got solid acting. Everyone fits perfectly together. You've got editing and pacing. The only thing, slow parts in the middle, but you easily forget those when the action starts. The score just makes you, it gives you chills and goosebumps. And this is the definitive Batman series. I mean, it's one everyone's gonna be looking at in the future. Everyone's gonna be looking back to this trilogy and saying, Chris Nolan got it right. So, for my final media side rating, this is without a doubt an unbe-fucking-leavable film.
All right, so that was our review for The Dark Knight Rises. Click right here to go see our previous review of The Amazing Spider-Man. Be on the lookout on our website for our discussion in the future. We'll probably have some more videos and audio, just Batman-themed stuff. So I guess that's a wrap.